All right, number 32. Let's see, let's cross out some labels first. I have a table in this bottom, table in the top. They cancel out to one or just cancel out. People in dining room cannot cancel. Let's see, this is a 1 times dining room and a 1 times table, so those don't cancel out. So I end up with, going across, I have 10 times 12, which is 120, and my label, people, over 1 times 1 is 1, dining room. You could either put the 1 there or you don't have to. So it takes, the capacity is 120 people per dining room. Yes. But again, it's mathematics, and he doesn't have the luxury of slowing down and teaching you the concept because it's more of a math concept than science. Okay. We did number 33. Let's do 34. This time we have 3 fractions. It's okay, it makes it more fun. Let's do labels. The seconds cancel out. We have meters. Unfortunately, one they spelled out and one they didn't. They're meters. Meters cancel out. Let's cancel out some numbers here. Yes, but we can't cancel out because they're both on the top. Well, 50 goes into 1,000. They're both multiples of 10, right? Don't trust yourself. I don't even trust myself. Just use your calculators. Let's see, 1,000 divided by 50. I get 20. So 50 goes into 1,000 20 times. 50 goes into 50 once. Now, these are both even numbers, and again, they're both multiples of 10, so they're going to be dividing into each other. So let's try 3,600 divided by 20, and we get 180. Good. So we know that 36 divided by 20 is 180. 20 divided by 20 is 1. Just for the heck of it, let's try taking 180 and dividing by 5.6 and see what we get. It's a decimal, so we're just going to carry those across. The 1 times 180 is 1 times 1 is 180. And we're left with kilometers. See the bottom? 5.6 times 1 is 5.6. And we have hours. Now, do the directions say to put it in as a unit rate? If it says it has to be done by, used for unit rate, that means we have to have 1 on the bottom. Then we would have to actually do the dividing. Okay, so you can get away with this answer because it doesn't say to put it in unit rate. But the unit rate for this is going to be that decimal 32.14 kilometers per hour. Either one. Either one. This is the unit rate of that. I took 180. I took 180, divided it by 5.6, and it gave me my 32. Okay. That's my unit rate. Yes, I am. Questions thus far? Are you good? Cheyenne, you good? Kelsey, you good? Good? Well, at least you're honest. Alexa, you good with this? Dewey, you good? Good so far? Fergus, are you good so far? Keenan? Jose? Madeline? Trey got lost coming back. Okay, 35. Are you good with this? Number 35. Let's see, let's cancel some labels. Bleeps to bleeps. Second to seconds. And that looks like all the labels. So we're going to have pops on top and minutes on the bottom. Okay, let's look at our numbers. Let's see. Let's get rid of this 10. 10 goes into 60 how many times? 6. 10 goes into 10 once. 6 go into 52? Nope. But 2 goes into 6 3 times. The rest of this packet. Your homework, the rest of this packet. The one that we're working on. Yes, we're doing the rest of the problem. Let's see, 3 goes into 52, doesn't it? No, it does not. 3 goes into 6, though. So 3 goes into 6 2 times. 3 goes into 3 once. And we have 1 on the bottom, so we're good. 52 times 1 is 52 times 2 is 104. And it's just 1 amount. You're more than welcome to put the 1 there. I don't care. So this is 104 pops per minute. Oh, I wonder what that is. See, 36. Let's cross out some labels. Seconds, good. That means we're going to end up with feet on top, hour on the bottom, good. In fact, we don't have anything to cancel out because we got a 1 there. So you could either put the 1 there or leave it out, don't matter. And 20 times 60, well, 2 times 6 is 12, and I have 2 zeros. 1,200 feet per hour. Take 20 times 60. You should get 1,200. Okay, we did 37 yesterday, 38. I'm going to bring you guys to church one. Probably, yeah, the whole building is on fire. Why aren't you allowed to go to church? All right, number 38. Why do I ask questions? I've not learned my lesson yet. All right, seconds. Heat cancel out. That means I end up with yards on top and minutes on the bottom. Let's do numbers. 10 goes into 60, or 10 goes into 120. 12 times, good. No, we can only do one. But we can do 3 goes into either 60 or 12. Let's do 12, 4 times, good. Then I get my ones on the bottom. 4 times 60, 24, and 1 0. Quiet, guys. God, you guys are irritating after a while. Shut up. Better be careful, I'll throw you in a church. All right, number 39. Let's see, I can cross out days. I can cross out hours. That means I'm going to have, actually I got all ones on the bottom, right? So I'm going to have dollars on top and week on the bottom. And it's all one. You can put a 1 there if you want. Let's see, 640. I'm going to use a calculator. I'm going to use a calculator for this. What? I'm doing them for you. All you have to do is the back page. I'm not going to do the back page. That's your practice work. The last page is your homework, where it says, this is going to be your homework. Okay, this back page. Correct. You have to do the back page. I would save them, for, to study for the final. Huh? Yep, if you want. Make sure your name's on it, though, when you go to turn it in. The back page. Okay, let's keep going. 640 times 8 times 5, 256. $256 per week. But it helps. Listen, when you write down the notes, okay, you are building some memory in your brain of how to do these problems, so that when you go do a quiz, you know how to do them, and you can rely on your brain rather than, I don't know how to do this, and guess. That's why we do notes in class. Okay? It's called muscle memory. Yes. Okay, 40. Seconds cancel out. I have all ones on the bottom. That's good. Meters cancel out. So I'm going to end up with minutes on the bottom. And if you want to put a 1 there, you can put a 1. 5 times 100 is 500. Times 60, well, you have 30, 3 zeros. And we have centimeters. 30,000 centimeters per minute. $41. See, miles cancel. Hours cancel. What's that? It's like 60. Yeah. I'm 80 years old right now. It'd be fine. You're exactly right. Are you in that Millionaires Club thing, Mr. Hardy puts on? My retirement age is, my goal is 65. Number 41. Let's continue. Let's see, 40 goes into 3,600. I put a whole new box in the back. 40 goes into 41. 40 goes into 3,600. Let's see, 90 times. Does 90 go into 5,280? Nope. So our fraction then is going to be, see, feet on the top and seconds on the bottom. We could take out a factor of 10. So I get 528 over 9 seconds. And our unit rate is going to be 58.6 repeating feet per second. And again, that's our unit rate. Either one. I think you could probably reduce that, but I don't feel like it because I'm sick. Yeah, you can. In the back. This actually reduces to 176 divided by 3. I'll make a note of that.
Yellow.
All right, do we want to do some more? Yeah, let's do some more. There's another page. It's so much fun. Well, it's because your hormones are going nuts. Hey, he might be onto something because, if you're, we can eliminate the H's. I think they stand for hours. So that means I'm going to end up with dollars on top and day on the bottom. I have ones on the bottom. You can put a 1 there. I don't care. And 675 times 8, let's see, 40, carry the 4, 56, 60, carry the 6, 48 plus 6 is 54. It's like teacher's pay, 54 bucks a day. What I could do about something like that? All right, 62. Let's see, we can cancel out weeks. We cannot go to work. We can cancel out the H's. Bless you. I have ones on the bottom. So I'm going to leave my year on the bottom. 1 year. You can put 1 there. Bless you. And my label on the top is a dollar sign. 7 times 40 is 280 times 52. Is it? 14560. Okay, number 63. I have a whole number, so I'm going to put that over 1. See, we can cancel out gallons. And I got a 1 on the bottom. So I have to put something on the bottom here. So I'm going to put my 1. Going to have miles. What'd you get? 315 miles. Quite irritating me. Okay, now come the tricky ones where you have to come up with the fraction being multiplied. You have to come up with the factor. Let's say we're going from days to weeks. I need a factor that's a 1, and the days have to cancel out, so I have to put day in the numerator so that they cancel. And I have to end up with weeks. So if these cancel, I have to have week in the bottom, right? So factor 1, how many days per week? That's right, 7 days per week. And just to double check, 24 times 7 is indeed 168. So I know I came up with the right factor. All right, 3 more problems and I'm done. Okay, number 67. Let's say I'm going from seconds to minutes in the bottom, which means my seconds have to cancel on top. And I have to end up with minutes, so my minutes go on the bottom, right? They cancel out. How many seconds in a minute? Good. 60 times 1,500 is indeed 90,000. So I know I came up with the right factor. Number 69. This time we have both factors, so I just cancel out and multiply. See, hours cancel. I have my 1 on the bottom, and my label is day. I have my label dollars on top. It should be 72.5, right? No, it should be positive. And the last one. The last one on the note sheet. I have to come up with the factor, which means I have to change days to weeks, which means day on top. Good. Wonderful. Careful. Week. Yep. How many days per week? Yeah, 7 days per week. You got it. You got this. And I'm done. It's your turn. Do the last page. Just do it. Yeah. It's fractions, and then you got to find a couple of factors. Then you got to, that's it, multiply across. So you don't have to do the puzzle. If you want to, by all means, go ahead.